You ready?
I'm ready.
Should we cheers?
Yeah, cheers. Okay, this is good. It's all working. It's all happening.
Hey, what is up, you guys? I'm joined by Shane Harper.
What's up? How's it going? It's been a while since we've been together.
I looked and it's been like 4 years since we looked like babies.
I know that interview well.
You do?
The rooftop, the wind.
What were you wearing?
Purple shirt. Or
you might be right.
Or a maroon. It was like a color that I wouldn't wear now. Is what I'm trying to say.
Because your taste has evolved.
It's changed a bit. Yeah,
Well, speaking of which, you obviously released your EP Like I Did in May.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have it out there? Because it's been 2 years really since you released music.
It feels amazing. It was great. We toured it. Did a full nationwide tour with Jacob Whitesides.
Who's awesome.
Yeah, he's the best.
Great.
It literally released while we were out on the road, and that was incredibly special. You know, first night to last night, by the end of it, everyone was like singing the words.
I love that's gotta be cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun.
Well, and obviously the music you're putting out is more mature than before.
Yeah.
What did you do in those 2 years? How did you sort of get inspired and kind of take that time to write?
I think it's just like natural life progression, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like just I write based off of what I experience, and as you start to become an adult and go through adult things, you know, the stories change a little bit. There's a little less acoustic guitar, a little more piano, and the beats are a little more prominent and unique, I think, in a lot of ways.
That's awesome. Well, and you're working on a full studio album, I hear, to be out later this year.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about it?
I want the record to be like a very complete piece of work for everyone to enjoy. Like, I love albums. I love full records, and it's fun. I know this is like a single EP's driven market now, but I think that getting the chance to do first to last song kind of share like a story.
Totally. You want that story to kind of be told throughout. And
that's nice. It's special.
So what is the story going to be?
I don't know. You have to find out.
You're like, nope, not giving you anything.
We're going to keep that one close to the
Friday.
chest.
Your Like I Did music video is coming out next week, and Sarah Hyland's in it.
She is in it,
How did that come about? And I see you guys getting pretty cozy in it.
Yeah. We get pretty close. We met on the set of Dirty Dancing. We just wrapped that up a couple months ago. So I thought it was appropriate when I was thinking of like a lead female for the video. I was like, she's the first person that came to my mind, and I reached out to her, and she was super stoked. And she's always been, she's like a big fan of the music too, which is really, really cool.
What was it like on set together, filming
We were just having too much fun. Yeah, my director Steven Taylor was. He was like, "No, guys, really, we gotta go. Like, you gotta stop.
Yeah,
you gotta stop
serious.
joking." Right? Yeah, exactly.
The almost kiss moment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're like making faces at each other when that's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? I did the film, did Dirty Dancing, went on tour right after that, and I literally had not even a day before we shot that video. So I was exhausted and just kind of like felt like I hadn't slept in like 3 months. So I was happy that it turned out the way it did, and that it was as fun as it was.
I was gonna say, when do you sleep? Because I feel like you're like a man of many talents.
Yeah,
and always on the go.
Not much this week, but maybe over the weekend. Yeah,
after Disney.
Yeah, exactly.
And speaking of Dirty Dancing, obviously everyone's really excited about it. There's so much buzz behind it. Talk to me about when you first got the role, how excited you were, and kind of what fans can expect.
When I got the job, I was just thrilled to be a part of it because it's such an iconic movie that we're kind of, tipping our hat to, and we're not trying to recreate the magic that they had, because you really can't. We want to do it justice, and we want to do something unique and fresh, and really kind of just pay tribute to it. Our version, if you don't know, is a musical. So it's there's all the music, a lot of the music you hear from the original soundtrack is now in the movie itself.
Cool.
So it's really exciting and very unique and just top shelf. So
what was your favorite line? Can you give us a line?
No, nobody puts baby in a corner. It's still the best one. Not my line, but it's still the best one.
Last time I interviewed you, you said that someone you wanted to collab with was eventually in the future was can you guess?
Yeah, Chris Martin probably.
No, but
John Mayer.
No.
Really?
You did mention those both.
Did I say Phil Collins?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
So I should
have remembered that.
So do you any update on that? Have you worked on that at all?
No update with Phil. Phil, if you're watching this, I think Phil's a bit unattainable at the moment, but we'll see what we can do.
I'll get this video to him.
Yeah, please. Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm on the team touring with Jacob. What was the best part of that tour? I feel like you guys would be trouble / a lot of fun.
Super fun.
Together.
He's really funny. You've interviewed him.
Yeah,
You've met him. Yeah, he's hilarious. Super funny guy. The first day that I met him, he comes up and he's like, "Shane, what's up?" And he just slaps me on the butt and walks away. And I was like, Well, it's gonna be a fun tour. I think it's gonna be really good. No, he's a great guy. His whole crew is they were wonderful. My favorite part was just playing shows, and I jumped up on stage with him a couple times, and we had a really good kind of camaraderie, and he was super supportive, and I'm a big fan of his work. So we had fun. A lot of driving though.
Yeah. I believe it, man.
At a certain point, you stop looking at the map of the country. I really don't want to think about having to get from there to there in the next 4 days.
Totally.
It just gives me a headache.
Are you planning anything else coming up? Or are you waiting for the full album to come out? What else, as far as musically, do you have coming up?
Just writing, and hopefully I'll do some shows in LA, like some local shows for the local fans, because I like playing here. We played the Troubadour when we stopped
How cool is that?
Which was so much fun. I'd never played that venue before, so but yeah, hopefully do a couple more shows in town, like just one-offs, fun little. Maybe I'll pop in at like Hotel Cafe or something.
Nice.
Do a little acoustic set, yeah.
And any date for a full-length album at all?
No date yet.
Okay.
No. We're working on it. But yeah.
Get excited, it's coming.
Get excited, it'll be here.
Game time.
Oh no, you know I'm
Shane
bad
Harper,
at
you're
these
good at this.
games. All right.
Okay, ready? So I'm going to ask you a series of fun questions and say the first answer that comes to mind.
Okay.
And you can tell a story if you want to.
Okay, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I like telling stories. Okay, cool. Let's go.
All right, what is your nerdiest obsession?
Reading.
What's your favorite book?
Anything by C.S. Lewis, yeah.
Okay. Biggest lesson you've learned this year?
Patience.
Most starstruck moment?
Meeting Chris Martin, for sure. I had no idea what to say. I was announcing that. I was like, I love the great show. Like I literally said great show. It was the worst.
What did he say? Was he like, yeah?
He was so nice, which made it even worse, because I was like, ruined my moment.
How about your worst audition?
Worst audition?
Story?
Yeah, just now, actually. I literally just came from, no, I just got an audition so last minute, right before here. I had a fitting all the way across the world, and I had to drive all the way. I got an audition. I had like 40 minutes to prepare for it. I was learning my lines on my phone in the car, like dangerous, really bad. I don't know if you can air that because it's illegal. It's not good. I don't really know if I have like really horrific auditions. Like usually they go either well or really great. Like in well, because like I feel like I always can kind of like, in the room always like hey, this. Yeah, even though I did,
a lot of gun fingers.
It's just this. Actually, no, I do remember. I was really young. It was for a Disney show. I won't say which one. I put my lines in my back pocket and I didn't hold them. I didn't hold my sides. I forgot. I blanked on everything. And then I was like, oh, let me do it again. Blanked again. And then I got them finally out of my pocket and like still couldn't remember them. Like it was the worst. But I got the job.
But it adds character.
I did get the job.
Oh, you did?
I did, yeah.
Was it?
That's what I'm saying.
What show was it?
I can't say.
Okay.
I can't say.
How about your first celebrity crush?
Jessica Alba. Yeah. I mean, that's a classic get, right?
She's a good one.
Fantastic Four.
Solid. Favorite lyric you've ever written?
It used to hold me like we could never end. Now I'm just a story that you tell all your friends. I like that. I like that lyric
a lot.
Yeah,
very relatable. It's
very sad, but very relatable. Yeah.
If one song played every time you walked into a room, what song would it be?
That Eminem 8 Mile soundtrack song. What's the song called?
Lose yourself in the music.
Lose yourself.
You want it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've never gotten that answer before when I've asked people. And I'm from Michigan. Like Detroit, it's like a very
Slim
big song.
Shady. Yeah.
What's the most extreme thing that you've ever done to impress a girl?
I've definitely written a song for a girl to try and make an impression, and that's not that extreme, I guess.
That's tough.
But it is kind of it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is kind of extreme. Yeah, I like wrote and recorded a song and like played it for her.
That's cute.
It's kind of extreme. Singing is just my love language, I guess. I don't know. That's what I have.
What about your go-to dance move?
Well, the Running Man. This. It's tough to do in a chair, it really is. Yeah. Or I'll break out my tap dancing in the club, and everyone really loves that.
And why should everyone go get Like I Did if they haven't?
Because it's great. I think it's a song you can move to, a song you can sing to. It's empowering, but oddly enough, the song is kind of sad. It's very close to my heart, so I just really want people to connect with it. I think people will. So,
yeah, and it'll make you dance.
And you can dance to it.
Right? You can.
Which is great, yeah.
Awesome, Shane. Thank you so much. So good seeing you.
Good. We'll do this again soon.
Let's do it again.
We won't wait 4 more years to do this. We'll do it again
sooner than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Deal. Cheers.
Bye,
guys.
Bye, guys.